Let's Kakarot!
Right, so, before we get into the video, check the GT Goku drip. Only real reason is because of the next saga being GT, probably being next update being shown here. Not entirely sure if it is, but if so, then I'm real excited for it, mainly because of the new raid bosses and possible rework. 10x Kamehameha, Big Bang came. Hamiha. But that's for a different topic. This video we'll be discussing what fighting style is the best for using PvP, and I'll be ranking them from 1 to 10. Of course, 10 being the best and 1 being the worst, so without a further ado, let's get into it. First being Saiyan style, default fighting move. This fighting style is the default style for all Saiyans, and in total of inputs has 6 or 7. I forgot by the time I'm editing this. First of all, way too much inputs, but at the same time it's not really a bad thing as well, since you can find AM1 finisher. In case if you don't know what AM1 finisher is, because 1, I made it up, and 2, I'll show you what I mean in the fight with my shadow. For now, this is just me seeing how many inputs there is in this fighting style. Speaking of fighting styles and their inputs, if I missed any inputs in testing these fighting styles and you noticed, comment down below to let me know so I can correct it. So that's it for this style. I'll give it a sword for mainly because while testing it there's no M1 ender, which makes it hard to end your M1 string when your opponent vanishes behind you. Up next is future Gohan fighting style. One leg style. This fighting is heavily used in PvP by players because it has one good M1 string and has a M1 ender, I think. This style has 4 or 5 fighting inputs, and I think in this fight I do an M1 ender, not sure. But we'll see. I'm not used to this style because I hardly use it, even though a lot of people use it. It's still good. So I'll try my best showcasing it. Almost died there, but it's all good. Me personally, knowing that I have yet perfected this style, I'll give it a solid 7. Because I've seen other people use it, and they are a beast with using this style. And because it has a multi-hit string, which is really good. Next is Son Goku fighting style. Now this style is one of mains of Ping. Because this, unlike future Gohan fighting style, this actually has two multi-hit strings. And one of those is simple and easy to do. If you're new to PvP, then I highly recommend you use this to get a handle of what it's like to PvP in this game and learn combos from it. Really good fighting style, solid 9. Up next is Vegeta fighting style. Now this style is something, and I say that because I don't see legit anyone use it. And I remember using it once, and the bad experience with it is still haunting it. But I gotta suck it and use it for a showcase, so maybe this time will be different. Again, forgot how many M1 strings it has. But I know there's one string that's really long and hard to combo into, so count how many strings it has. Honestly, I really was expecting worse things, so that wasn't actually that bad at all. Rate this a solid 5, mainly because hardly anyone uses this and it's trash. Maybe that's just me, but it's not that terrible. Up next is Vegito fighting style. Now this style is very fun to use and simple once you're used to how it works. This style has at least 3 to 4 at the max. So, and just like Gohan and Goku, this style has a multi-hit string, which is good for PvP. Oh no shot, brother. I forgot that I was Zenkai. Putting in the work though. Overall a good fighting style and would recommend you use LRL only when stamina breaking an opponent. I'll rate it a solid 8 because of just how simple but at the same time how difficult it has to actually master this fighting style. Up next is Gogeta Z. Now this style I'll say I have no practice on it, but I've used it before, and let me just say that this fighting style cooks people. This style has at least 3 or 4 M1 strings. And unlike Gohan and Goku, it doesn't have a multi-hit string, but it makes up for it with its other strings. Really good fighting style, though I rarely use it. If you're going to use it, I recommend you use LLRR twice, then LLRR when stamina breaking someone. Up next is Keyblade, and this is another one of my main fighting styles because it's hard to master since it's just all L clicks. And you'll think because it's all L clicks it should be simple, but it's not, because although it's all L clicks, this style is really fast, and in order to actually combo with it you have to slow down a bit. So I'll recommend you M1 till you hit the 4th M1 when hitting an opponent, so you don't do the last M1 string, cause that's gonna F you up. Easy but hard to do at the same time, so I'll rate it at 8.5 because of how fast it is. And it has a M1 ender. Up next is DBMR 2018. And listen, before I even show you this fighting style, do not use it, it's dumb. Apparently this is the old combat before this game got remastered, so it's really old and not good in this current DBFR PvP. So please do not use it. Not even gonna name the M1 strings, though, like I ever did, but just go to the fight. Almost died using that fighting style. It's straight hot dog SH. Up next is Base Gogeta, and guys, another very good fighting style, and I would recommend because it's one of my mains. And it's valid, but there's only one problem with it. And what I mean by Base Gogeta, well, first that's the name, and second, it's the fighting style of DBS Gogeta used against Broly, I guess, or someone maybe from Xenoverse 2. But the only problem with it is that you actually need Nitro in order to get this style by boosting the server, then putting your down. And even if you do all that, you'll still have to wait for a staff member to actually give you all the Nitro stuff, and who knows how long that can take. Really good fighting style when stamina breaking someone. Use LLL, since that's a multi-hit string drop. Do it again, then do a full L string combo for good damage. I'll rate a 9 mainly because it's fast, simple, clean, and overall it has good strings and make very easy for combos, but sadly it's locked behind a Nitro booster. Up next is Kick style, and I'll say this, I hardly use this style, so I don't know what I'm going to be expecting, and I don't see anyone else use it, so I'm going to be the one who going to judge whether or not it's valid in PvP. It's not that bad, but I'll say that the M1S are way too long, maybe because I'm not used to it, so that could be why, but it's not bad. Rate a solid 6.5 to 7 because it's not bad, but it could be better with the end lag at the end of the M1S. Now it's the Namekian's default fighting style. And if y'all are still watching, I will personally steal an airplane and directly fly into the air with open arms.
Huh?
Now is the Frieza race default fighting style, and it's good for PvP and valid. Now is the Mage and race default fighting style, and it's good for PvP and valid. Thought I could aboard my shadow.
Shut your stupid...
Lastly is human/android default fighting style, and I don't think anyone really uses it because it's dog. You can't get kid style since it was a Nitro booster from Season 2, and it's Season 3, so too late for me. And until next time, guys, peace.